Okay, so welcome back to Hype Academy, who plays re-recording over all of our footage.
Not all of it.
Almost all of it.
Very close to all of it.
The ones that matter. And this will be our second time if I'm...
If you're not mistaken, yeah.
Oh.
This is, not only is it our second time, it's our second time in a row for a completely different reason.
We tried so hard.
And got so far.
But in the end...
It doesn't even matter. So moving from biological issues onto technical issues, apparently Audacity doesn't detect your microphone unless you start Audacity after plugging in the microphone. So we recorded this whole bit from my laptop's internal mic.
Some might say that that's not good program, Audacity, and then Audacity replies, "It's free, fucker."
So we talked about the butt plug at this point.
Yeah, let's leave that to the annals of history, huh?
The annals of history.
Yeah, we got high quality content now.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry if it seems like you might have missed some high quality jokes. It was mainly me being thirsty over a chick. That's.
I don't remember that. Remind me if. If any of you need this to be dated a little bit further, the recording session in which we dubbed over the last episode was the 4th of July. This recording session is 3 days after Labor Day.
Hey, I see some niggas wearing white. What's up with that? Boy, you already know what it is. But on the fortunate side now, I don't have to. Well, wait. We first did this on 4th of July, so I was already kind of going, "Yo, these ribs. It's time. It's time to resume the Odin sleep." The Odin. So yeah. So at this point, Chris was mentioning how bad he is at this game, and I was saying, "No, but you're good though." And then I saw him getting like lasers up the ass. I'm like, "Oh, wait. You know what? Let me give this false encouragement anyway. It'll drive him through."
It certainly didn't. It only made me feel sorry for myself.
Oh, don't worry. Haven't we already acquired the dog at this point?
Yeah, I don't think I properly installed it. This was, I think I had died once before, maybe, and had to... Wow, this is going to be really embarrassing putting this out a week after the last episode, in which we'll actually have, the viewer will actually have a strong grasp on the events of the playthrough.
Listen, all that matters is we got the first episode and we managed to keep our Necalli's Devour Hour. I think that was our strongest joke, and I'm glad that it survived the purge.
It wasn't the first episode; it was the first recording session.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So is it in the shite resolution episode that we put up? That we had to put up?
No, I think it's the episode after that.
Okay. So we're as long as it survives, then I'll be proud.
That joke must go on.
Yeah, the joke must go on. It's too strong. And more importantly, I want to get it out there before any other YouTube funny men do. That way we can copyright
all those
it.
Other YouTube funny men.
Yeah, like those 4 chuckle fucks. Oh.
I thought you said funny men.
Well, funny men, chuckle fuck. Actually, chuckle fucks is a more fonder terminology than funny men. You
have to be funny to be a funny man.
Well, when I say funny man, it's usually with an incredibly ironic sense, as in you're a funny man because you're trying to be funny, and thus you're not funny in the slightest. If I call you a chuckle fuck, it's because you fuck up and it makes me chuckle.
Oh, that's neat. That's nice.
A chuckle fuck is inherently more likable and funnier than a funny man.
What does that make us?
That makes us
absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I was going to default to Chuckleman, but actually yours is far better. So
I appreciate that.
So I was looking over our uploading for episode 2 and going, "Oh man, why YouTube? Why you got to kill a resolution like this?" And the first thing I mention is, "Oh man, I'm so hyper Final Fantasy 15." And I'm like, "Oh, you poor."
I tried to cut that as naturally as I could without losing content, without losing coherence. Mm-hmm. Not very easy.
No, but it was. I could at least understand.
Because we followed that right after that end gag, which was Backstreet's Back.
We love our city the way it is.
It's unfortunate. Best reason to delay a game if they're telling the truth, because it's like, hey, you know what? You know what's great? Not having to have day one patches.
Sure is.
But you know what's even better?
Tongue sores.
What?
Tongue sores.
No. Oh, that's disgusting. No, I was gonna say.
If you notice a slur, that's the reason.
I was gonna say what's better than that is, we get we confirmed extra party members in the game. It's not just the Backstreet Boys in the car.
That would have ruined the game for me, honestly, because I don't think I could stand playing a 100-hour RPG with just 4 party members.
So from the 50 minutes of this is the finished game video, they're like, okay, so you got Core, he's the sheriff of Insomnia, got a katana, so I'm like, okay, well, at least he looks good when he's using it, so that's fine. And then it's like Gladiolus's younger sister Iris is in there, and she's like, oh, they got this really cute shot of her in a magazine where it's like she's like squashed in between the guys in the back of the car with them. They're like, oh, she's on the road trip. But they didn't show any combat off with her, but she's got an HP bar. That's all that matters.
What about Sid's daughter or whatever that is?
So some people have been Sydney. Right? Yep.
Sydney.
Super easy to remember, but some people have been like, yeah, she might be a party member. Like
I don't care as long as she's in the game.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna be, because it shows her she's got a huge 18-wheeler, so she's gonna be she's gonna be popping up multiple times, and I like that. I
can tell you something that's popping up multiple times.
The warts on your face.
I don't. What?
Oh.
Why do you have to?
Oh.
You.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Don't worry. Sydney's 2D. She can't judge you.
I don't have warts on my face.
But so.
Hey, wait, hold on.
But so here's the best, easily the best part is when they're showing you getting to the pit stop next to the field of unicorns in Ketablabless.
The what?
The Ketablabless.
That's better.
They're giant rhino things in mythology that turn you to stone, and in this one they're like these super giraffe dragons. They're the things that are always drinking from the lake in the fields that they're at. But regardless, you walk up to this vendor guy, and it looks like this greasy mall, like the greasy fuck you see at the mall selling you shit from the vendor stand, and he's exactly like that. But he just opens his truck and there's a shit ton of magic swords and guns in there. I'm like, oh, this is so good. This is so good. I love this world. I can go kill Metal Giant and then go get some chicken wings. I can go get, look, I can talk to this black guy with a really ill-fitting southern accent, and he'll just be like, yo, you want to ride some chocobos? And I'm like, yes, I think I can ride some chocobos. In fact,
is that code? Is that slang? Is that code word? Is that what you urban folks? You just say black person. It's fine.
Yeah. It's code in the hood for we played Final Fantasy 13 2 and mildly enjoyed the monster collecting element. Listen, man, you can have a Tomberry, and he's like, yo, I'm a Tomberry. Want to go shank some niggas? And he's like, yeah, shank a nigga, Tomberry, shank a nigga, yeah! Use that 1,000 curses, the souls of all the niggas you killed. Come back to haunt your ass. Oh, no, don't play Final Fantasy 13 2. It's not worth it. It's honestly not worth it.
Don't indulge them.
Don't give them the chance.
Here you can see we're using the doggo.
Yeah, Dogger, here he comes. He's going to be like, I'm going to be significant in this playthrough. I provide significant advantages, and the 2 idiots playing as me will take advantage of them.
Don't you mean Fenrir's going to really push me as a significant part of the playthrough, but Jobber's just going to mess up and not use me?
Oh, it's fine. It's only because we forgot.
Put him in the thumbnail.
It was either that or put the cowboy hat on the sword. And I was like, nah.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't.
No, you could have made the cowboy hat the hilt.
That could have worked.
The handguard?
That could have worked, but that requires more. Listen, ironically, me drawing that cowboy hat is quite the chore. And so So like, I only just now created a technique that allowed me to easily draw the cowboy hat. So at that point, I was like, man, fuck this stupid hat. I'm gonna put myself on that fucking dog. Yeah.
That's what you get for wearing a cowboy hat with a
Yeah, but
cross
it's
taped
fine.
to it.
It's-
Not stitched into it, taped to it.
It's taped and stapled onto it. Listen, man, I paid $5 for that at some shady Alabama tourist restaurant. I knew what I was getting into.
Alabama's a good place.
Yeah, Alabama's great. Not as good as Mississippi though.
Oh, you have state pride. That's cute.
Yeah, boy. I wore my green Mississippi, actually says Mississippi State Pride on my dark green shirt, and I wear it whenever I go to places where I might be meeting people from other places, and they're like, hey, guess what you're inferior to? Right here. And I go, no, we're not. I'm like, yeah, you're right, but shut the fuck up.
So you're kind of like a weird Southern black version of Funny Valentine.
Yeah. You know me. You know how we do it in Mississippi. Immoral acts done for very low expenses.
Boo.
I had to come up with that on the fly. You can't just recycle filthy acts done at a reasonable price.
Boo.
You got to be creative with it. Listen, I travel dimensions for my country. I'm the solution to this nation's
Have we talked
problems.
about this?
Oh, what? Steel Ball Run?
No, this.
Oh, yeah, how you just keep on missing. And he's like, nope. You can't hit me. You can't hit me. You got me that one time. I'm too good for you.
Are we talking over old footage? It doesn't matter. This is a voiceover. We can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, we don't have to pay attention to the video game. What kind of idiot does that?
I'm just going to throw 40 minutes of voiceover over random footage because I'm so done with this playthrough and the upload issues and the microphone issues and the thoughts of suicide. What?
Chris is very tired,
and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna be busy explaining. Yeah, we've been over this before.
This was the best. This was honestly the best.
This is gonna be really confusing going over actual footage.
Because I was thinking, Chris, you wanna get. Oh no, here he comes, and this is where you actually started screaming because you were so angry. Good shit. Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's why my girlfriend left me.
No.
I was getting my tires replaced.
Should be some kind of.
And the guy said we got road hazard insurance. And he said it covers everything except for your angry girlfriend coming in and slashing your tires. He said that. And I told him, well, that's nice, but do you have angry girlfriend insurance? Because I could use that.
Don't worry, Chris. She'll I know you got those multiple houses, you got that fancy suit and tie. Don't worry. She'll deteriorate in a couple of months. You can just go out and blow up another woman.
I knew where you were going the moment you said the fancy suit and tie.
Hey man, remember, gotta get those St. Gentlemen's ham sandwiches, you know? Best in the town. Best in town.
They made those sandwiches look really gross.
Yeah. Especially just like stick the dead hand in the sandwich, get all in the chili. Pull it out. I'm like, nah, Kiri seems too high class to put nope, he's putting the hand in his mouth. Oh, yep, that's happening. Man, boy, this guy's gonna kill that autistic kid.
Do you feel the JoJo fever? It was kind of slowly starting to creep up on us during the beginning of this playthrough, half a fucking year ago.
So I realized something because that was pretty much where I stopped with part 4. I'm like, oh, so it suddenly occurred to me, how does Yoshikage Kira get all those new hairstyles and faces? He's gonna kill the Cinderella chick, isn't he?
As you can
Oh no!
No, she's cool. She's cool. I mean,
no.
you know, Shikachi also didn't deserve to die, but like, no, come on, no.
Yeah, the actual like most innocent, despite being completely greedy, most blameless character in the show.
I was just trying to protect my mom and dad. Gonna die exactly 5 feet away from the only people who can save me. That's the fucking worst.
Crazy noisy bizarre town.
Crazy noisy get one.
Out.
But yeah, it's like it's weird because a lot of people were like, yeah, I can't wait for this moment because I hated him so much, and in the manga I felt absolutely nothing. And they say, oh no, the way they did it with the music and with the voice acting, they actually made me feel something. And said, the powers of animation, the powers of David production.
Well, I'm the type of person who pities.
Yeah.
Point in case. What? Nothing. I'm the kind of person. I'm just playing. I'm the kind of person who pities, and so when Shigechi died, or like Shigechi's whole thing, I was like, I just kind of feel bad for him. You know? And so when he died, I really did feel bad.
And like, and the worst part was, you know, they didn't give you any solace with that. Like, he died for nothing. I mean, he managed to do one cool thing, you know, in the end, was like, fuck you, here's the button, Josuke, Kiyasu, go do it, man. But then he's like, maybe they'll give some solace, you know, we'll see his soul passing in heaven all peaceful, like in part 3, you know, how their souls passed on, and, you know, they give the thumbs up in the dust, and they just see him clawing at his own deteriorating soul face, screaming to the heavens, and like, and the poor girl with the slash in her back, is, I forget her name now, Raimi, is just looking at his like, oh shit.
Oh, it happened again. I was expecting a completely different type of character from her.
Yeah. It's like
her personality doesn't sync up with her, you know, visual aspect.
Where she's like, well, it does make sense since she's like, what, like 20 extra years old at this point?
Fair.
It's like, I mean, imagine, what if you had to be stuck in that ghost alley and there's like this persistent piece of dog shit next to that mailbox and it's always there. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You just have to exist with that right next to you.
Pat's new dog poops everywhere.
Yeah, but she's super cute though.
Yeah, she's cute, but she poops everywhere and they smell bad every time.
Hey, at
every
least her breath
single time.
doesn't smell like shit anymore.
What did you just say to me?
What did you just say about my dog? You stick the dog on your head. What did you just say about my dog hair? I was really expecting there to be at least one gag at some point, you know, in the earlier lighthearted sections, where it's just like, oh, there's a bird in Josuke's hair. Obvious visual gag, but nope. Araki never went for that low-hanging fruit. Can't say I'm not disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really consider him the type to go for that kind of gag, though. I consider him more the type to fuck a dolphin. You've heard that story, right? You've heard the dolphin story, right?
I think you were making it up, but go ahead.
Maybe I'm misinterpreting, but in an interview, he speaks specifically about an incident where he was swimming with a dolphin, and the dolphin was using his foot to masturbate. And so he brought the dolphin to shore. Maybe it was a dream, and I just missed the context.
No, I know what you're talking about. That was actually a joke. Someone just admitted that they made that up.
Oh.
And they said, I made it up because I knew tons of people would believe it. We needed to have something. Something's wrong with that man. We just don't know it yet. We're waiting for the information to come out. It probably won't even be illegal. It'll just be like, Hirohiko Araki turns out to be raging furry artist on the side or something.
Do you think that he would? I don't know. I always figured him as the type of person who takes too much pride in his work to draw porn.
Well, now probably, but like back when he was doing the chick who uses makeup to give herself different faces, ironically a lot like Cinderella, I think he might have done it back then, because back then the Araki we knew was very different. Which is to say, he was like, man, back then I made a female character, she was shit. Let me make Jolene and try and make up for that. I'm like, good on you, man, good on you, admitting that you screwed up. Also, when's that Bao dude? Come on, bring him back. Who was like, remember when you made that series where Cars was the protagonist? That was sick. I want that again. Come on, David Production, get on this.
I don't know, man. I'm hanging up on the dolphin thing. I'm hanging on for...
The dude did come out and straight up say, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah, well, the way the guy did it, the guy who made it up, put it, it sounded almost noble.
Yes, exactly. That's why it was so convincing, because he got Araki's interview style down perfectly. I'm like, wow. It's almost as funny as that time when Araki interviewed the lady who Miss Shoko, who sung the Gurren Lagann opening, and she's like, yo, it'd be pretty cool if Jotaro stepped on me and spit on me. And he's like, really? I'm like, yeah, he's my she's a chick that you see the pictures of her like licking the screen with Jotaro on it. And like,
I don't know that one.
Oh my gosh! I'll edit this episode and put that in there.
No, that's too much work.
No,
it's too much work to hand off the episode.
But like, no, straight up, when part 3 first came onto TV, she uploaded just pictures of her like throwing her legs over her flat screen and just humping the television, like licking Jotaro's face, Bruno Brucialetti style to Jotaro. I'm like, ooh, sticking the phone in her mouth with the most agape look in her eyes. I'm like, yes, this woman deserves to be married. Like, if there was ever a woman that deserved to have a happy married life, it was her. It was definitely her. And then she sealed the deal by covering Sonochi no Sadame.
Really? She did that?
Yes, I will pull it up as soon as this is done.
Exciting.
She does a pretty good job. Because you think only a man could probably sing that song, right? Because the vocal range is like, she doesn't hit it all the way, but she hits it in all the right places. And it's like, yeah, this is great. The only problem is the person who uploaded with the picture of Gurren Lagann style Jotaro, and I'm like, listen, I know that that's her husband, though, so I get you probably respecting her like that, but no, put Gurren Lagann style Jonathan. Man, we didn't talk shit about this video game we're playing.
Oh, look, you're so caught up. We butt heads a couple times because of this. Mm-hmm. You're very dedicated to providing a high quality product for the fans. Mm-hmm. You're like, no, it's all about presentation, and I'm over here like, fuck them. These people have done nothing.
Just upload our dicks; they'll like it.
Put it up.
The girls will go, well, damn, I guess I gotta move to Mississippi now, so I can shoot that dick off and mount it on my wall because I'm a psychopath. Because who the fuck would move to Mississippi because she saw someone's dick on YouTube?
So that they could laugh at it.
Oh.
The
real answer was a girl I'd marry. Hey!
You're a strange person, and I think that's endearing.
Listen, man, I want Elsa What's-Her-Face from ReZero to cut my stomach open and play with my internal organs. I don't care!
It's nice to know that you put a little bit of effort in.
Use the clap back emojis. You gotta clap as you make the points.
You're killing this. You're killing this audio. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna play the next 2 episodes in double audio, in double speed, so that this could be over as quickly as possible. Thanks for putting up with this, guys.
Just play endless cycles of It's the Nut Shack over our gameplay videos.
Or Butcher Pete.
He's chopping up all the women's feet. He's hacking and whacking and slacking. Oh, he loves that meat.
Oh man, we're ruined.
Oh, it's too good. No, it's fine. Once we've reached the lowest point like this, it's only up from here.
I hope you're right.
No, correction. There's only one step we could get. We could get worse, and that's just complete. That's just complete and utter silence.
What do you see on my shoulder?
Shit, man!
What's that on your shoulder?
What?
What's that on your shoulder?
Hey, look over here! Hey, I said look over here!
No, you're missing the joke.
Oh.
What's that on your shoulder?
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
Now what's on my shoulder?
tiny microorganisms and things we can't comprehend.
Oh my god!
Maybe
I can't believe you're not getting this.
Maybe sheer heart attack?
4 stars. That's right.
Oh! 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 I remembered. I got the.
We're done. This is over.
No, wait.
We're
no.
done.